What a feel-good and entertaining movie. And that last part, so emotional and a great message. Plus, Pradeep, I'm a huge fan. Thank you for getting this movie to life. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Buddies and Blockbuster. I'm your host, AJ, and we're here to review Dragon. And before I get started with the movie review, I've got to give a shout out to one of our buddies who made sure I watched this movie because I just reviewed Vida Miyorchi a couple of weeks ago. And the first thing he said, don't worry about that movie. Go for Dragon. You'll have fun. You'll like it a lot more. So, Chandru, thank you so much because I had a blast, man. It was such a good movie from start to finish. I had a joyride of a time. So Dragon is the Tamil, I'm going to call it the blockbuster because it's worth it. It's directed by Ashwath Marimuthu. Lead actor is Pradeep. And truth be told, this is the first movie that I'm watching of his. And his previous movie did very well and everybody's talking great things about it. So I'll be sure to watch that. But this movie, when I say it's such a good entertainer, I really mean it. I had such a good time from the beginning of the movie all the way to the end because it closes out in such an impactful way. In terms of the story, and this is why I love the director and the way how he's taken every sequence and every shot of how to tell that story is pretty good. Although it's a 2 hours and 37-minute movie on the longer side, I didn't feel that way. You're engaged, you're entertained, and that's exactly what a movie should do, and that's what Dragon brings to you. It has a combination of, yes, entertainment, a love story, college life that we all will connect to because I'm pretty sure there's a couple of incidents that we have run into back in our day. And the struggle of working our usual 9 to 5 jobs, we all want to be successful and go to the next level, have that motivation. And plus, the main aspect is comedy. And the comedy that's there in every single sequence is spot on. The dialogue delivery that Pradeep has and the cast that surrounds him is just perfect. I was just cracking up, man. I was just laughing. And that's the reason why I love this movie so much is because although it has multiple story sequences, the comedy and the dialogues in this movie is so relatable. That's what gets to you. It's the scenes that you can sit back and think, oh, you know what? I had a similar experience, right? And to complement everything, Pradeep steals the show. He's the soul of the movie, and his acting skills and the way how he delivers his lines and the comedy components that he brings to the table, spot on. I don't want to spoil much because I want you guys to go and watch it or watch it in your streaming platform. But on a high level, it starts off as, you have the college or the school life, it goes to college. There's a perception of girls, fall for bad boys or people with swag and stuff. So keep in mind, Pradeep, who is the aka Dragon, his heart is broken during the school time, and that motivates him to become the bad boy during the college time. Because keep in mind, he was a nerd, and he turns into a guy who doesn't care about studies, does whatever he wants, fights, you name it. The way how there's this one scene and the way how they actually come up with the name Dragon. That was epic. So good. And that's the comedic essence that I really liked in this movie and you connect with. During the college time, it's so relatable. Yes, he's kind of a failure, doesn't give a crap about anything, but there does have a love story. And that's where Anupama comes. I've got to say this. I think I have a new crush now. Because from Ramam all the way to here, the way how she's progressed and come, and the way how she looks in this movie, good lord, she's honestly looks very beautiful. And I thought she's just going to be there in the first half, but she actually has a significant role which carries over in the second half as well. And she does a great job. They complement each other and stuff. That piece is going on. That is, it slowly transitions into a heartbreak. Devdas mode comes in. Everybody's going to connect to that. I did because I had the same kind of situation. Then it moves on to, okay, he's motivated to be successful in life, but there is a shortcut that he takes. And then after that, he starts working hard. He's just focused on his career. That whole piece, everybody can relate to because that's what everybody wants to be, right? They all want to be successful. But during all of this, he gets another kind of love interest through like a marriage alliance. That's played by Kayadu Lohar. She does a great job as well. She brings that good vibe to the whole relationship, and I just like the combo that they had. But remember I mentioned about shortcut, I don't want to spoil that comes back to haunt him, and he needs to, like I said, he's basically a failure, right? Back in college, he gets this opportunity to go back and get stuff done. Now when he's going back, he's not the same Dragon, right? Like he's focused on his career. He wants to just have a good life. But the fact that he needs to go back and everybody knows him as this Gunda swag guy and everybody kind of looks up to him and stuff like that. And also there's a new character that comes in, Kuti Dragon. And I'll be honest, I'm confident that everybody in their gang, including my own gang, always had this one annoying person who you would like to beat the shit out of. And when this guy came in at the beginning, I felt like beating the living hell out of him because he's so annoying. from that time that he's on screen, you feel like you're going to do something. But that character arc as well, although he has a small role, I love it mainly because it starts off with that and then you start to love him because of the support system that he becomes for Dragon. So Kutik Dragon and Dragon has this good bond that starts, and that's good to see. And then it carries on to that last part, which is so effective in terms of the message that the movie was trying to deliver, is being true to yourself, being good, a good person takes a lot of courage. And that scene got to me a lot because it is very emotional. While all of this is happening, there's this one component that is essential, is the bond between his mom and dad and him, especially the father and son relationship. So crucial because no matter what happens, and everybody puts him down, including his mother and stuff, no matter what happens, his dad always has his back because he knows at some point he wants him to succeed. Father is played by George Marion, Napoleon. He did a fantastic job. I just admired it, and I just loved the bond that they had and the way how it all ends. To see the two father and son in that state, you feel really good at the end. And then everybody else in the cast and the crew, the supporting actors, they did a great job. You have Gautam Vasudev Menon as well in this. He's basically in all the movies, I guess, but just small roles. But whoever was in the supporting cast, they did a great job. But the showstopper obviously is Pradeep. He killed it. I love the way the director carried out every sequence and every situation. This movie had it all. My recommendation is, if you missed this in the theater, be sure to check it out as and when it comes in your streaming platform. And after a long time, I'm actually going to give my rating as this is an AJ Tapper. That's a 5 on 5. So for the folks who have watched Dragon, what do you guys think? Did you guys love it as much as I did, or am I crazy? Put it in the comments. Let me know. As always, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and share.